protest by Team India and the fact that it's coming in the backdrop of that horrific tragedy we saw in the national capitals. Now, viewers, you will imagine that, it's only been 48 hours since the death of the 28-year-old Nevin, 25-year-old Shreya and 25-year-old Tanya in the national capital. And amidst an outrage on the same, if the India allies are protesting, the protest ideally or perhaps would be related to this horrific tragedy. But no, that's not the case. The India allies have joined hands at Jantar Mantar. They are protesting, but the protest is over Arvind Kejriwal's health. Now, where is this protest happening? Now, this protest is happening about 15 minutes away from Rajendra Nagar, where these 3 young lives and their aspirations were snuffed. It's less than 6 kilometers away from the spot of that horrific tragedy. Now, what's the latest as far as the probe is concerned? 7 arrests have been made. Till now, an MCD has started finally sealing illegal basements of coaching institutes in the national capital. Now, however, as I said, at a time when questions are being raised over apathy, when there is a probe underway, when the entire nation, India, is incensed, the I.N.D.I.A Bloc seems to be extremely consumed and obsessed with Arvind Kejriwal's health. The I.N.D.I.A Bloc, as I said earlier, is staging a protest over Kejriwal's health, over his incarceration. This solidarity show is for a chief minister, the Aam Aadmi chief minister, but not for the Aam Aadmi. Sabyasachi and Priyank both joining us live on the broadcast. Sabyasachi, I'll come to you first. Take us through really what's happening as far as the India protest is concerned. And the big question which everyone's asking, if possible for you and if you are at the protest site, ask the people also who are at the site, is it justified or is it rather, not unbecoming of the I.N.D.I.A allies also to stage a protest less than 6 kilometers away from the site where these young children had lost their lives and not raise a word on them, not speak about their death, not ask a question of the Aam Aadmi Party, but protest over Arvind Kejriwal's death?
Well, absolutely. See, straight away showing the visuals of the protest. I request DJ just to pan and show you the visuals. You can see on your screen that several leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party, including leaders of the India Bloc, are present here at Jantar Mantar. On stage, it is Sitaram Yechury who is speaking. Sunita Kejriwal, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwat Mann, from the Trinamool Congress, Derek O'Brien, Sagarika Ghosh, Gopal Rai, Akhilesh Yadav, several leaders of the India Bloc are present here at Jantar Mantar to extend their support to Arvind Kejriwal. Now, every single leader who is coming on the stage and speaking at the dais is speaking on Arvind Kejriwal, on the misuse of the central agencies, but very few of them have apparently spoke about the old Rajendra Nagar incident. See, Gopal Rai, who spoke about the old Rajendra Nagar incident, but he clearly put the blame on the Lieutenant Governor, on the BJP. He said that the Lieutenant Governor and the BJP is silent over this matter, and whenever they are being asked questions, the BJP and the LG is just running away from questions. Now the Aam Aadmi Party leader Gopal Rai says that the Delhi government is with the Lieutenant Governor and it is up to the Lieutenant Governor to make sure that necessary action is taken regarding this matter. Other than that, most of the India Bloc leaders have not spoken on the old Rajendra Nagar issue, and it is just 6 kilometers away from Jantar Mantar where the mega India Bloc protest by the Aam Aadmi Party is being carried out in favor of Arvind Kejriwal. And now the common citizen of the national capital is asking the question, does the life of the common people matter or not? Because on one hand, several leaders are coming together and speaking on the release of Arvind Kejriwal, that he is illegally arrested by the central government. But on the other hand, we are not talking about the old Rajendra Nagar incident where unfortunately 3 students have lost their life.
Exactly, and that's the question, Sabyasachi, which you're also highlighting, which everyone's asking, that, in a democracy, it's all right for the opposition to protest. It's okay to take pot shots at the government, to protest on any issue you want. But is it okay to not say a word on the Delhi tragedy when they are less than 15 minutes rather away from the place where this incident has taken place? Sabyasachi, why don't you stay with us? We also have a number of callers who are calling us. We have one caller from Pune, Balachandran. Yes, Mr. Balachandran, go ahead. What do you have to say about this India protest, the so-called show of solidarity at Jantar Mantar in the backdrop of the horrific incident which took place in the national capital? But these opposition leaders are not saying a word on that at the moment.
That is the irony and apathy of these leaders. They have the gumption to come and sit there and protest against in Jantar Mantar when the students, 3 innocent lives have been lost, and thousands of students are on the roads seeking demand for justice and this thing. And rather than purporting their cause, they go and talk about Kejriwal's release as if Modi has arrested him and put him back. It is a court. Are they protesting against the court? It is not I.N.D.I.A Bloc. It is I.N.D.I.A Bloc. The I.N.D.I.A Alliance want to do only malified actions. They are not bothered about the people, about the country. They are not self-centered people. It's very unfortunate, and it's a joke on justice. It's aptly justified, and it's high time. And they're sitting about, I'm told, about just about 5 to 6 kilometers away from the tragic incident. I mean, and they're all, I can see on the TV, they're all putting their hands up for what? It's a very, very unfortunate, and it's a despicable and reprehensible state of affairs. And I think it's high time they raise about the petty politics and start working for the people.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for calling us, sir. We also have Mr. Sudhir from Nagpur. Yes, Mr. Sudhir, go ahead. What do you have to say, sir?
Man, this thing very clearly says people are forgotten. The way these people are putting their hands up and laughing and enjoying themselves on the stage, we, the people of India, feel that the politicians have become self-centered, and none of them would care for us. This lady Atishi would come on a drop of a hat and abuse Modi ji or the central government. I am not a politician. I do not represent any political party. But this is the biggest shame when none of them care to go and visit Rajendra Nagar, and one drop of their tears they don't show there. And here they stand united. They should be put behind bars.
And as you said, sir, you know, like you, there are just common people from all over the country who are calling and expressing their views. People who are unconnected to politics. Krishnamurthy from Visakhapatnam also with us. Krishnamurthy ji, would you agree with the last caller? You know, because most of our callers reiterating, underlining the same point, saying that it's okay in a democracy, you protest. You attack the government as much as you want. Why are you silent on the Delhi horror, sir?
See, this is absolutely the government administration fault. Why? Because, see, ministers doesn't go everywhere, everything. This is absolutely ridiculously, the administration should not have been given an approval in the cellars. No, there are, even throughout the India, even our city, even Bangalore, no cellars should be allowed to keep for people. Is only allowed for
absolutely, the and yes, absolutely, sir. You know, and the irony of it, you know, that's something which is extremely jarring. All of you can also call and express your views. Thank you for all those who called till now.